Hi guys, Victoria here. In today's video I am tackling two kind of medium-sized projects in my kitchen. I'm going to clean my fridge, which maybe you haven't yet seen, but in a couple of months ago I got a new fridge because the previous one wouldn't close anymore. The door just did not seal properly. For a long time I was struggling with it, and finally I asked my landlady to switch it around and I got a new fridge. And I got a fridge which should be built in, but it's not built in, but at least I can put my nice magnets from all over the world on it. But it's already dirty after a few months of using it, so I need to clean it out. And the project of defrosting my freezer, which I do every half year, is a bit overdue. Usually I do it in September, it's now middle of October. So I'm going to have to do these two, cleaning out the freezer and defrosting it. The build-up of ice in this freezer has never been so bad as now, I think, in the past, so it's definitely time. So I hope you will tag along with me during this cleaning project, or maybe you will put this video in the background while you are also tackling an organization or cleaning project in your apartment or house. So let's get on to it. You know the drill. We start with taking everything out from the freezer into this freezer box, so to keep it frozen while this process is ongoing. Oh no, I don't have enough space. I'm combining some things so that I can fit them. Okay, now I'm gonna wash these ones. They have some ice, but also some like vegetable pieces and stuff, so I'm gonna wash them. Just to show you how it looks like before, how much ice. I don't think I have ever had this thick layer of ice, but to be fair, what happened is that when they were changing my fridge, they were also supposed to change my freezer. And this freezer was actually unplugged and taken out from its place and was maybe for 1.5 to 2 hours unplugged. And then it was just like put back and plugged back. And I think due to this, it has this build up. So then what I do is I have these like pots here, and I'm just gonna pour hot water in them and then let the hot water do its magic and melt everything in this freezer. This is the way I am kind of enhancing the speed of this project, because otherwise if I let it do it naturally it would take forever. This is an old freezer, okay? So this is the way you do it with old equipment. Or at least this is the way my mom always did it with our old fridge back home. So Yeah, I haven't had this much ice the last few times when I did this. I don't recall. Okay, so everything melted. It is now just that it needs to dry a little bit, so I'm just going to wipe everything off a little bit so that it dries quicker. And finally, let's put everything back. Let me show you what I have in my freezer, because I'm sure you are curious. This top shelf or drawer is my vegetable drawer. I have edamame, beans or peas, edamame, so beans, soybeans. I have peas, like green peas, you can see that they look like that. I have a bunch of frozen parsley, I have green beans, broccoli. I go through a lot of broccoli. I have a lot of spinach, actually like 3/2 or 1/3 or 1/4 bags of spinach in the bag there. I have celery cut, and I have 2 small packages of zucchini, grated zucchini, that I'm going to make zucchini bread with this weekend, or at least with one of the packages. In the second drawer, I usually have my protein, and I have some breakfast waffles frozen that I made last weekend. I have king prawns, and I have 2 packages of vegan ground meat. Yeah, it's not meat, but vegan ground something. I have, these are tomato paste, which are frozen in ice cubes, and put them in this plastic bag. And I have frozen corn as well. And then I have a box of pastel de nata, which normally the sweets should go to the lower level, but I'm not sure if that package would fit to the lower level. Anyway, here is where I have my sweets. I have some ice cream mochis. These 2 are frozen mangoes cut up. I have some frozen blueberries. I have some chaufroulade. So basically these are frozen strawberries, and then I had a box also with raspberries with chocolate around them, and I combined the 2. So this one now includes both the frozen strawberries and the raspberries. And then I just have nuts that I keep in the freezer most of the time, because I don't want them to go rancid before I use them up. So I just use them from here. I also have some grated almonds for baking, and yeah, that's it. Alrighty, let's move on to the fridge. I'm going to empty the fridge out and then wipe everything and then put everything back, I guess. That's the game plan. This is my dinner for today. This avocado is my breakfast. I don't know if you guys know this trick. If you put the avocado, which is already ripe and soft, into water in the fridge, it's gonna stay, it doesn't go bad. It stays fresh for a while. This is also my dinner. These two go together. Unless I'm going to take this one out and then wipe everything off. Let me show you how it looks. This fridge is a little bit smaller, or at least somehow like the capacity of it is somehow smaller than my previous one, but it gets as dirty, especially the crisper, the vegetable part in the bottom. This box is much smaller than I had before. Funny enough, I never actually removed these stickers from the sides of the side pockets of the fridge. Well, it's not an easy process. Show you what I have in the fridge. I did a little bit of grocery shopping today, but I'm going to do the majority of my grocery shopping tomorrow. So I have some skyr. This is leftover from last week. These two are new. I just got them today. I have a skyr and a yogurt. I have milk, vegan soy milk. I have this one avocado, butter. Then here I have cheeses. I have feta, mozzarella, grated mozzarella. Then I have the big mozzarella and the small mozzarella. I also have a feta there, or a tofu in the back. And then on the bottom I have tomorrow's lunch, some frozen cream, and then a frozen mix with garlic and paprika and butter that I'm making with king prawns tomorrow. I have prepared basically chia yogurt with mangoes in the morning, so I'm gonna eat that after dinner. Then I have some curry paste, some ginger. These are ground flax seeds, and in the back I have some paprika. And this is my fresh vegetables and fruits, some lemons and some paprikas. And on the side here I have some lemons, some alcoholic beverages, mayonnaise, mustard. this is just oil. It shouldn't actually be in the fridge, but okay. I used the leftover oil from the dried tomatoes actually for cooking. I have some skincare vitamin C, then I have ketchup, maple syrup, soy sauce, and sweet chili sauce, and that's it. And this is the finished look before my weekly grocery shopping, or kind of in the middle of my weekly grocery shopping. So I'm finished for today. This was kind of a smaller, medium-sized project for the day. Thank you for tagging along. I hope you got motivated to also organize your fridge and freezer and clean it, because they get dirty very quickly, unfortunately. And they should be clean because we store food in them, obviously. Thank you for tagging along. If you like cleaning, organization videos, decluttering videos, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. I bring you a video, or try to bring you a video every week. I hope to see you at my next videos. Until then, goodbye.